Happy Saturday night, guys. Hope everyone is doing well. I took an impromptu trip to Atlantic City. Did not win anything because I don't really gamble. But it was nice. It was okay to get out. There were a lot of people there. The casinos were not as packed as they used to be, but it was still something to get out. I made the trip to visit my sister in New York, Brooklyn, because I did not hear from her for a good while. But she is doing well, and I'm glad that we were able to make the trip to see her. We went and got some groceries for her and had a good chat and headed back to Maryland. The minute we got to Jersey, the smell, of course, reminded me of why I really don't like driving through there. And the traffic wasn't that bad because we left. Oh, I forgot the time. I think we left in the evening. We left in the evening after work, like 5-ish. So it wasn't that bad. And all the way to Atlantic City wasn't that bad. Now coming back, we had traffic. And we still left in the morning. I think we got back around 5-ish this evening. It wasn't bad. I'm just coming on to remind you guys to connect with your family. Let them know that you love them, you're here for them, you'll do anything you can for them, and just try to stay connected. We lost contact with her because her phones were out. She had a new phone, a new number, and I don't think any of her numbers were saved or something. I don't know. And she lost internet access, so I just needed, she's a year older than me, I just needed to connect with her because I love my family. And I just didn't like the fact that no one had heard from her for a while. So just check on your people, make sure everyone is okay. It was a nice little trip. And I appreciate the fact that we made the move from New York to Maryland. Now, being born and bred in Brooklyn, New York was wonderful. The Crooklyn movie that I watched on Melanated People, thanks to one of my MP friends, Mr. Merrow, was really interesting. I didn't pay attention to a lot of little nuances of the film, but I loved that time in the 70s. I loved it. Living in Brooklyn, New York in the 70s was the bomb. At any rate, there's a big change. It's a whole lot now. I didn't see a lot of the, I don't know where they have these people hidden, but they have them hidden all over Brooklyn. I didn't see them, and thank goodness. Although the store that I went to did have a lot of Spanish-speaking people in it, but those look like people who've been in New York for quite some time. It was good to get out and get around and see what was what. It rained. It was a rainy day today. I didn't get to stop by my friends. I didn't get to see anybody. I told only a few people I was in New York for a hot minute, so I didn't get a chance to go and see anyone. I really would have loved to check out some of my old haunts. And by haunts, I mean the men I hung out with. But I did not get a chance to do that. At any rate, stay connected with your people. We are going through a whole lot of craziness. And like I said before, if you reach out to people, text them, call them, and they don't answer, sometimes they might be dead. The times we're living in now, they may be dead. And I didn't want that for my sister. I thank God that that was not the case. So, yeah, although I did have an aunt recently pass, she had, I forgot what type of cancer, one of her organs. But I don't know if it's something that crept up within the last 3 years or if it's something that she already had. I have another aunt, her sister, who has something, some organ too, that has cancer. She lives in Queens. She's still here, and that is wonderful. But yeah, a lot of cancers have been coming up and taking people out within these past 3 years. I need to go because I have to write an article speaking about stuff that's been happening in the last 3 years. Israel Palestine, I have no comment on, even though EGX pointed out that the Palestinians were in solidarity with Black Americans because they're going through what we've been going through. And I understand that Palestine was first and then Israel came, but I don't know how to engross myself in that when there's so many things happening to people who look like me, and I have to concentrate on how to get myself, my family, my friends, people who think like me, people who look like me, to a different place. And I cannot wait until we are at that different place. With that being said, I'm going to take a nap because I think I was up all day. Yeah, it is nap time. So again, connect with your people, reach out to your people. Stay safe out there. Pay attention to your surroundings. And a lot of this new sickness that's going around too. My 2 little babies are still sick. I had a sore throat. I took some Chloraseptic spray. My throat was on fire Saturday. By Tuesday, I was able to swallow. I didn't think that I would. Well, put it this way: I don't get sick. So when I get sick, it always surprises me. And I'm wondering, what the heck is this? Why can't I breathe? Why is my throat sore? But yeah, so the Chloraseptic worked because of the numbing agent. So that was good. And I also use black seed oil mixed with peppermint oil to rub on my neck, my throat, my chest. It is good for a lot of things. It really is. On that note, I'm going to say, take care of each other. I thank you for listening. Enjoy this Saturday night.